Is the animal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290.
The animal, 6'6", 290 pounds. The personification of unbridled power.
Batista has torn through the competition and always gets what he wants.
Unparalleled success, both in the ring and in Hollywood.
Which is insane, because for some reason, the WWE Universe has never appreciated Batista quite enough. Well, no question about it.
The Fiend's presence haunts opponents, causing them to enter into a manic state as they attempt to put an end to their torment.
And this unholy entity's victims suffer an almost sleep paralysis hallucination effect where they can't move or speak.
The Fiend's always watching. He reminds his prey that they chose to step through the door, and what happened? He goes for the quick pin attempt. His shoulder up after the 2 count.
2.5, and if he keeps this up, we'll be out of here sooner than expected.
Fiend turns the table.
Countering each other again and again. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Any words of wisdom on just one?
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Wait.
Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
The Fiend has no control here.
Watch out, the animal is foaming at the mouth.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Hold on, he's just measuring him now. Oh. Tagged with a punch.
Fends it off. Good counter. Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, right to the throat. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Getting out of harm's way.
Smash by Batista.
Batista taking care of business and loving every second of it.
Batista is surely getting what he wants right now.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Does Fiend have any fight left?
2. Oh, he was almost finished.
Oh, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
Not many people escape defeat after Batista gets hold of you and executes that maneuver. Boom, what a punch.
Ripcord, lariat. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. Rope break ends the hold.
Good ring awareness. He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Got them off their feet here. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh, and a stomp.
Right to the leg.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
The Fiend now with the clear upper hand.
This is how you do it. Not competing on the animal's terms. Instead, trying to outthink Batista and play it smart between the ropes.
Ow.
Oh.
Turns that in his favor.
Batista finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
He's starting to look battered.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
Fiend going for the pin. This could be over. Kicks out before the 2 count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Strikes over and over again.
Batista's being picked apart here.
Batista looks to have been well scouted. Ooh, answer that with a stiff knee.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Bray Wyatt, oh no. This is bad news for Wyatt's opponent.
Oh, how scary is that? Time to kiss this one goodbye.
And he absorbed what was coming.
Batista with the Batista Bite submission. After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
Tap out. There it is.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Batista.
The irresistible force.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
The self-proclaimed baddest human in all of WWE.
Nia Jax has turned the entire women's division upside down since her return. And it's an uphill battle for any competitor to prove otherwise.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
We have often called Nia Jax unstoppable, but somehow that fails to totally capture the ruthlessness that Jax now possesses. Her desire to absolutely obliterate the competition can be even cruel at times.
Yeah, Jax isn't afraid to take things too far if it helps her prove her point. She's a dominant superstar who's ready to be as brutal as need be to get what she wants around here.
Standing in Nia Jax's way has become a very risky proposition.
And you can already feel the glow radiating from Naomi.
Both you and Naomi should probably see a doctor about that, Saxton. But if you want to talk supreme confidence, Naomi clearly has that in high supply coming into this match.
Oh, this is just disrespectful. Naomi showing her instinct.
Like a brick wall running into you. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Ooh. Elbow drop with authority. And Naomi took a battering there.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Jax with the irresistible offense.
This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Tossed around like a rip.
Nia Jax covers early. Kicks out in time. Really having to expend energy early in the matchup there. Insulting. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Naomi competes with such a high energy. Corey, do you think that'll serve her well tonight?
Sure, but that high energy is something that can only sustain itself for so long, especially when this match becomes more of a marathon than a sprint. If anything, Naomi needs to worry less about keeping the energy up for the WWE Universe and more about biding her time and picking her spots.
Naomi put a stop to that.
Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
And Naomi's survival instincts are taking over.
Not looking good in this position.
Driven down face first.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
She's being derailed here.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Oh, and an elbow drop to follow.
Jax is showcasing her power right here.
And I don't think anything can stop Nia Jax right now.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
What an unexpected show of strength from that attack.
Great athleticism. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. Went for the springboard and miss.
Oh.
Big forearm. Oh, yeah. She muscled all the way up and all the way down. Powerbomb. And then quickly the cover.
There's two.
What in the world? I'm in shock. After everything thrown her way tonight, Naomi is still in this.
Nia brought out her biggest guns, but it wasn't enough to end this. At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
Turn Nia Jax around. Naomi, feel the glow. Submission, locked in. Is it over? And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
There's Naomi having up the kick out. Kick out. She still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Then face first they go.
Oh, what a response.
Whoa. Cross body. Rear view by Naomi. That was that in-ring innovation of Naomi we've mentioned. What a move.
Catches the leg. Clothesline. Competition at its finest. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, these competitors are refusing to back down, and that's what everyone loves to see.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Counter. She fights her shoulder up before one.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Forearm to the kidneys. Drop kick right to the spine. Ooh, pounding the breadbasket. Jax cannot be overpowered.
Stomping away. Oh, strong knee connects.
Working on the arm.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. Nia Jax using her cranium as a weapon, and things are about to get a whole lot worse. Jax hits the Annihilator. Nothing more Naomi can do.
Look who's here.
Not expecting this.
Yeah, trying to get into the head of the winner here.
Here come the founding members of the NWO.
And three men who changed wrestling history.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Hollywood Hogan, at a combined weight of 608 pounds, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
Three men who individually ruled over WWE before jumping ship to WCW.
And now they are dominating the sports entertainment world together.
Well, I'll tell you what, as long as their egos remain in check, the NWO will be unstoppable.
Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. This is DIY.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Gargano and Ciampa back together again.
It's so great seeing DIY reuniting and getting things done.
And they look focused on getting back on top.
The New World Order might just be one of the most dominant factions this industry has ever seen. For a time, they had total control over all of WCW.
The NWO still tries to rule with an iron fist to this day. They know they have power and talent, so they think they should be calling the shots no matter where they are.
Stand between the NWO and their plans, and you're in for one heck of a bad time. Not only will they beat you, but they'll make a fool of you, too.
But they're facing a team with endless reserves of fighting spirit. DIY. We know Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano will fight with every fiber of their being.
Their hearts well documented, and Gargano and Ciampa will fight until the final beat.
Arms trapped.
Oh, one after the other.
Just going all out with every blow.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
And Scott Hall able to reverse that.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Tag made, fresh partner in.
Ciampa showing instinct. see that.
Oh, strikes with the... And that was... Will this be enough? Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Still no end in sight here.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And Ciampa bearing the full force of that attack.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now. Dodge is out of the way. Sent to the corner.
What are they going to do here? Closing moments, maybe this matchup.
Shadow machine.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Crucifix.
Very nice.
Hitting combination.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Moonsault. Turns it into a pin attempt. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Stiff forearm shot.
Oh, the leg sweep. And now into the octopus stretch submission. Is this one over? Is a tap. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Partner gets tagged in.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Getting him right into the corner.
Tag.
Precision strike to the back of the neck. This is troublesome for Scott.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
How?
Dropping the elbow. What a shot! And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Super kick!
Good night.
Gargano recognizing a chance to end this.
Johnny wrestling with a takedown. Look at the cinching in. There it is. Gargano escaped.
Pain just painted all across his face right
There it is. Tapping out.
Here are your winners, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
You can bet this loss will not be forgotten by the members of the NBA.
Destruction incoming.
Rosie doesn't care who he hurts, just that he's the one that gets to hurt him.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing 3-minute warning from Pensacola, Florida. Weighing in at 420 pounds, Rosie!
Street tough, street smart, just about the last guy you'd want to meet on the street.
Yeah, or in the ring.
Behold the ravishing one.
And his opponent from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 240 pounds, ravishing Rick Rude.
Take a look, sweat hogs. That is what a real man looks like.
I don't know if there's enough room in this building for yours and Rick Rude's ego.
Look at Rick Rude. He's like a modern-day Adonis with endless charisma.
Rude truly is the alpha male of this sport.
Ravishing Rick Rude is all about getting the advantage, using strength to gain the upper hand physically and mind games to get the edge mentally.
Rude is a running.
He always has the capability to turn things around with one move.
And then there's the hired muscle, Rosie, looking to make this one a quick affair.
3-minute warning seems more like a guarantee of the match length when Rosie's in the ring. We've seen him absolutely demolish some of the top WWE superstars in a matter of seconds. I'm sure he'll be looking to do the same in this match tonight.
Feet tackle.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Manages to reverse it. Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Kick to the body.
And with the ravishing one in the ring, let's hope he doesn't run into a mirror and can actually keep focus.
Rick Rude may like to strike a pose, but let's get one thing straight. When he's focused, ain't no one better than the ravishing one, or more dangerous.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Bam! Measured up, and
Fist drop.
Caught the majority of that on the face, and now Rosie is bleeding.
he's zoning in, has something big in store.
Placed him in the corner here.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty.
Ow. Very effective, though. And Rosie took a well-placed hit there.
Yeah, that's a sample of why Rude is ravishing.
He goes for the quick pin. And bypasses the pinfall.
Impressive one count, but still very early. Rosie out of harm's way.
Looking stunned here, guys.
Straight to the knee.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Gets driven into the corner.
Full control of their opponent, slamming their opponent right in front of the corner with more in mind here. Look out! Splash! Did Rosie just put an end to this?
Two. What a kick out at two.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are. O'Connor rolled. Shoulders are down.
Here's the pin.
Great position.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Still not enough to put him away. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Forearm after forearm. Vicious attack. Oh, here it comes. Spiked. Sit out. Pile driver. Looks to climb the top rope.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
From the top rope.
One step ahead there.
Big forearm.
He's quick to get out of the way there. I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Outlook is bad for Rosie. And staying with it, into the cover.
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
Though you got to believe he'll be looking for the kill shot. One more. Oh, he wasn't expecting this.
I can't believe this. I can't believe the nerve he's got interrupting this matchup.
You shouldn't be surprised, Saxton. This superstar only cares about one person.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Oof, Rude with a course correction.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
That'll make him think twice before attempting that again.
And Rick is taking control of this match.
And a focused Rude is clearly a dangerous Rude. No time to pose when he's in this zone. Perched up top. Oh, God. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Rosie needs to get his wits about him fast. Rick Rude going for it.
Oh, headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Power slam. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Incoming. A huge impact. Came down like a lead balloon.
The cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Rosie escapes the attack.
Feet tackle.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Oh, man.
Hurled away. God.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Watching. Moonsault.
Shoulders down. This might do it.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Rosie.
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
One of the most unpredictable superstars in history.
We're about to see the brilliance in madness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making it
This is a man on a mission.
Looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
and his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on. You cannot get trapped in the web of psychological warfare that comes with battling the Macho Man.
This thing's official, and the Macho Man is ready for battle.
Randy Savage is so focused, so intense. He enters every confrontation with a plan. Savage is an elite strategist who has pre-calculated every attack he launches.
That's true, Byron, although Savage's frantic energy can seem like he's been launched into the air without a flight plan. There's definitely a method to his madness.
But across the way, we have Damian Priest, an intimidating superstar with an imposing physique and ruthless approach to competition. Priest holds nothing back when it comes to his attacks, and the results can be truly devastating.
That willingness to do what it takes to serve Priest well. His ability to punish opponents is enough to make them regret ever getting in the ring with him in the first place. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
He's able to reverse it. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
And nothing could have saved Randy Savage from that attack.
Yeah, that's Priest's experience guiding him to an advantage. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, great wherewithal there. Macho Man's energy has to be one of his greatest assets. Corey, how do you even keep up with the madness?
Well, Cole, Savage is always at an 11. So there's really no keeping up with that. But there is slowing him down, disrupting his tempo. That's the actual strategy when you're up against the Macho Man.
And no two ways about it, that move was just dirty.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
And he has an answer for Priest.
Big clothesline.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
And Priest looks a little less intimidated after taking some punishment there.
Opponent in hand, and hot-shotting him over the top rope.
Making his way to the top here.
Oh, man.
Draped across the top rope. Oh, there it is. He could end it here.
Kick out at one.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Macho Man able to come back.
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh.
Totally helpless at the moment.
I'm getting dizzy just watching. The equilibrium all out of whack. Definitely not something you want to deal with at a time like this. And get sent right into the corner. Oh! Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick for the flatliner.
And that was a true display of punishment.
Priest is scary when he gets in a zone like this.
Whip back into the ring.
The crowd is fired up. Priest is fired up.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle from the top.
Oh, a piercing elbow. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Putting those educated feet to good use.
And finishing up high.
Oh, he flips that around.
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
Oh, and the rope forces a break. Oh, look at the scope slam. He's looking fairly drained.
That's an example of what makes the Macho Man.
Savage now perched high atop the ropes.
Elbow drop.
Did that finish Priest off?
Makes the cover. 2, 3, no! 2 count.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
And guys, after all that, Randy Savage still hasn't closed the book on this one. Savage thinking big.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
From the top.
Diving.
This has to be it.
Kicks out.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? And he wants more.
From the top rope.
Elbow drop. Macho Man hit it.
Makes a cover. Randy Savage did it.
Here is your winner, Macho Man Randy.
The Irish Ace, ready for a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D. McDonough.
Trained by Finn Balor, inherited that same killer instinct. The incredible Lucha Prodigy, Beto.
Garrett.
A high-flying Berto, ready to compete in this one-on-one match.
Berto obviously has the pedigree as a third-generation wrestler, but I think it's fair to say that he worked hard to earn his place in this business.
Perfect position. Go for it. Looks like the Moonalock.
The bridge is in.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh my, what elevation.
Corey, what's the key to overcoming J.D. McDonough? There's a reason he's known as the Irish Ace. His in-ring work really does speak for itself.
Very true, Cole, but so does JD's temper. JD's as methodical as they come in the ring, but all that falls apart once his emotions enter the picture, which they most likely will. That's when you have to strike.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
And no defense helped Berto on that exchange.
JD possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Hey, you got to be careful. So many things can go wrong up there.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were...
Blast off.
Look out below! From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold.
This is grueling.
Camel clutch. Great way to break it. East River crossing. Straight into the pin. And the referee stops the count before two.
A truly impressive kick out this late. Cross body.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He's far from finished.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. No, he kicks out.
This isn't even close to over.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
submission.
Oh, maybe not.
Berto looking for a submission win here, cinching in the rings of Saturn. It is tight.
This might just do it. This might just end it all. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Turning it into the pin.
2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Connects. Saw it coming.
He'll take things into the ring. Look at this. Hammerlock cinched in, followed by a super.
This could be it. It could end right here.
Favoring his midsection. He could have a broken rib.
Oh, man. Really hard to celebrate a victory in this state.
It was a battle that was incredibly intense. This should come as no surprise. Both athletes leaving worse for wear.
Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, 2 women who are not here to make friends.
Who needs friends when you're destined for greatness like they are?
And her opponent, accompanied by Piper Niven, from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Despite their attitude, you can't deny the tag team cohesion and skill of Niven and Green.
Attitude? Chelsea Green would like to raise a complaint with the lead commentator at this table.
Okay, well, she should come over here and talk to you then.
I've been told that the complaint has been rescinded.
Well, I really hope this woman is ready for anything because she knows Alita is going to get extreme from the opening bell.
There's the bell, and I expect we're about to see some high-speed offense from Lita here.
That's almost guaranteed, Michael. Lita's energy and style have made her such an important figure, not only in the women's division, but in the whole history of WWE.
Yeah, Byron, she's certainly awe-inspiring in more ways than one.
But Chelsea Green, for all her personal flaws, isn't someone to overlook in the ring.
Personal flaws, Saxton. I hope she heard that and reports you to the manager later for bias. As the WWE Universe is about to see in this match, there's a reason you don't want to cross Chelsea Green.
She's able to evade.
Drop toe hold.
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
A manager grabbing anything under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
Unbelievable athleticism. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Enough already.
Lita's a fearless competitor, Corey. How exactly do you stand up to a competitor like her? Someone so unflinching.
Watch out. Good Lord.
taking flight. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And she's returning fire.
Oh, Lita avoids contact.
Sliding back into the ring.
Oh, that's what you get when you disrespect your opponent. Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
And a reversal by roll up here. She overcomes the pinfall attempt. Not yet.
Got their opponent set up. Basement drop kick to the back.
She can end it here. And shoulders up before a count of one.
Just powered out.
Lita setting it up.
With an invert. Deep into the match. This could end it.
A kick out at two. What a match. Stops the kick.
Lands a body shot.
Snapmare. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Counters right back on Chelsea.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. From the top. Wow. Didn't mean to clinch this.
Two. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
Lita went all out. It wasn't enough. Wonder where her head's at now after coming so close.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Arm wringer.
Apply. Well, that came to an end with a abrupt punch. Ooh.
Kick from behind.
Hung out to dry.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
She's looking to end her right now. Look out. Whoa, look out.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Lead on the attack. Green has to find a way to right the ship here.
Knee smashing the face. But she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience. There's no debating how fierce Chelsea Green can get. Chelsea Green gets a huge win tonight.
Here is your winner, Chelsea Green. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan likes to say, what? She is a legendary sensation.
And her opponent, from New Orleans, Louisiana,
Here's the bell, and this match is officially underway. Liv Morgan looking ready to go here.
Liv Morgan is an extremely talented competitor and is always adding to her in-ring arsenal. But I have to say, it's her arsenal out of the ring, her absolutely abhorrent behavior.
I will do backlash later. I am going to take a nap after SmackDown is done.
Unfortunately, we can't deny that Liv's been getting results. She's been cunning, her in-ring work has improved, and she shows no signs of slowing down.
We see sensational Sherri in the opposite corner, but she won't be there for long. Sherri moves like a lion on the hunt. For your own sake, don't take your eyes off her.
Sensational Sherri cannot be tamed. She cannot be controlled. And when she gets on a rampage, Sherri cannot be stopped.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Propped up in the corner.
Great counter by Sherri.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
Wow. All right, Corey, what's the go-to strategy when taking on Liv Morgan?
It's pretty straightforward, Cole. Corner Liv and beat her down. If Liv Morgan can't find room to operate and get her rhythm going in the ring, she will find herself in big trouble. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Soaring.
You gotta be kidding me! No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan.
Liv is holding nothing back.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh!
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
Going for a pin attempt.
She kicks out with authority after two.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Ooh. Oh, ouch.
Big punch finds its mark.
Distress showing on Sherri's face.
Sherri needs to bring the match back to her pace.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that.
If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will.
She breaks the count quick.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, across the top rope.
Making way toward the top rope.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Single leg takedown.
Step over toe holds. Liv Morgan, tremendous heart and guts, but I don't know. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Wards that off. What a response.
Counter after count. Wait just a second.
I was afraid this was going to happen.
Can you guys believe this?
There she is.
Look out! Inserting themselves into this action now.
You knew something was going to go down.
Now that could change the course of this match.
Cover! She gets the shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. And no, it looks like that might have busted her open.
She gets put in the corner.
Diving splash in the corner.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Morgan found the mark once again.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Goes for the pin.
The end could be near. Digging deep for a kick out. She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Oh.
Solid contact across the chest. Planted face first.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Sky high. What? That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. And she fights it off.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Ooh! She's looking even worse for wear now.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much. Launching.
And does not get it.
Liv Morgan, a hammerlock into an SOS. Follows up, shoulders down. Almost ended it there.
She just won't stay down.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the 201
Face breaker.
Morgan using every ounce of grit she has to execute that move.
Great counter by Sherry.
Single leg takedown, and a step over toe hold by Sherry.
This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to
Taps out.
Here is your winner, Finn.
Once-in-a-lifetime competitor, the living legend.
And his
The bell rings, and it's Drew McIntyre looking to get this one-on-one match going here.
Drew has a perpetual chip on his shoulder, and that's what drives him even in his darkest moments. You can call Drew a hater, call him bitter, but none of that matters in the long run. All that matters is that Drew is a dangerous man.
Yeah, Corey, the Scottish Warrior is someone you always have to keep your eye on. There's no telling what McIntyre might do in and out of the ring.
I have nothing but respect and admiration for Bruno. Sammartino fights for truth in honor of his family, friends, and adoring fans.
When you talk about Mount Rushmores and statues honoring WWE icons, it begins with Bruno Sammartino.
A show of disrespect from Sammartino.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower.
Is that what gets him the win here, Corey?
It could be, but Drew also needs to be careful and keep that rage in check. There's a fine line between using your anger to put some extra ferocity behind your offense and the colossal clutch just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
McIntyre turns things around.
A complete stalemate of reversals here, neither one giving an inch.
Right across. Can he do it here? He forces a break before the count of 2.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Just grounded and pounded.
The amount of blood is getting bad, guys. McIntyre needs to think about his career.
Crank in the head.
Kick to the back.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Blistering shoulder block. Completely flat, shoulders down, going for the cover. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
He's in this. And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. With a lariat.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Stomping down. What a reversal.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Catches a punch.
Boom. Good defense from him.
Tackles ruthless. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Back in the ring.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Well-timed counter on Sammartino.
Axe handle finds the mark.
He saw that one coming.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious. Oh, not to the belly.
McIntyre staggering, can barely find his feet.
Front kick to the body, and check out this power. Saved by the ropes this time.
Sammartino's focused. He's zoned in.
Front kick to the body, and check out this power.
For a Canadian backbreaker submission. Drew McIntyre.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Oh, look out.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Oh, God.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony. Vicious right forearm.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Inverted Alabama slam.
McIntyre setting up.
Oh, country.
That might be all Drew needs.
And into the cover. Oh, he just kicked out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken.
Boom.
Taking out the knee.
And there's McIntyre catching that second win.
Could be signs of trouble for Sammartino here.
Bullseye. Heading to the top now.
Here we go.
He fails to connect. Oh, boom.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Front kick to the body, and check out this power. The Canadian backbreaker applied.
This is the moment when you're desperate.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. To the sky.
Oh, flattening the opposition.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that.
Sammartino looks absolutely out of it.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.